Hey guys, today's the day. Fool's Gold is released January 12th, 2018, and it's a new year, new things, so exciting. And man, I am so thankful that you guys have truly reached out and tried to make this really awesome for me. And I'm so thankful to Caleb Neff and Juniper Recording over in Cape Coral for recording this, producing it, and helping me with the entire process. Oh my gosh, it's been incredible. And I'm so incredibly thankful to the musicians who helped me, Jesus and Zach. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for everything that you did to make this possible for me. And this is my first single. This is my first time recording in an actual studio and not trying to, make your own music at home. And we all know how hard that can be. And thanks to my husband and my family for encouraging me. And, my husband, Kyle, he has encouraged me every step of the way, and he's given up time, he's given up obviously money to make it happen, but hopefully the sale of this song will kind of repay us, pay back what it took to make the song, and hopefully more, so that I can go in and continue recording. So that's the goal with recording. I want to be able to sell the songs and be able to continue recording with the money that comes in for that. So I need your help. I need your help getting the word out there. And thank you guys for sharing if you already have, and thank you for purchasing. Let me know how much you love the song, what you love about it, certain lines or just certain things that you like, so I know kind of what's going on in the feedback. But let's talk about the writing of Fool's Gold. I wrote this song last summer in June, so June 2017, coming home with my family, Kyle and Levi, my son, who's 7. We're coming home from Arizona, meeting my son there, who had spent the summer with my in-laws who live there near the Phoenix area. So we've spent quite a bit of time in Arizona visiting, and I absolutely love it. And every time I go, I am incredibly inspired. It is amazing out there. So we spent some time in Sedona, and on the way home, I was reading this country living magazine or something, and I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I wrote a country song? And I had never actually tried to write a country song, even though everything I listened to ever since I was a small girl has been country music. I mean, I wanted to be Faith Hill for as long as I can remember, and Shania Twain. Oh my gosh, like just these amazing singers, Alison Krauss, Jody Messina, Terry Clark, all of these 90s women who were just iconic and still carry this classy feel to their music. Of course, Winona Judd is amazing, and Jennifer Nettles kind of came in and she kind of changed the tune a little bit, and I like the feel of her voice too. Reba McEntire will always be a classic. So yeah, some of the influences in my life are mostly from the 90s music time, maybe early 2000s. But when I sat there, I said, okay, well, if I write a country song, it's gotta be from my heart. It's gotta be something really amazing. And so the first thing I did is I said, okay, every country song that I know has some kind of flipperoo in it, or it has some kind of theme, or it has like this main point. And I was like, okay, I gotta find something that's really going to make this song special. So I sat there and I just started writing down things that I could think about in relation to Arizona. And so, the mining for gold and Fool's Gold and different things like that you hear in the song actually were inspired by Arizona. So of course, the song is talking about losing love and playing the fool. And I know that a lot of us have played that. Maybe some of us were the players in the game, and I'm not innocent of that at all either. I did my fair share of hurting people growing up, and you know, it took meeting my husband to fully change my heart and to fully understand what love looked like. So, but this song, definitely, you know, there was a time when I was a teenager, and I was with someone who I thought I was their everything. I didn't question that there could have possibly been anybody else, or any hookups or anything like that. And I was told a few different times, you know, that he had been messing around and that they'd seen him with someone, and I'd ask him and he would deny it. And so I would have to believe him, even though deep down I did kind of wonder. And when it came down to it, him and I were broken up, and I had moved on, and I had no intentions of being with him anymore. And I think what he did is he honestly wanted to hurt me, because he wanted to be back together with me, and it wasn't going to happen. I had already gained this self-confidence, and he was not going to take that from me again. And the relationship was very isolating. It was toxic to begin with. Honestly, it's no relationship to brag about in any way. But when you're young, or when you feel like someone cares for you, you put up with more than you should. So after him and I had broken up, we had been broken up for quite some time, he decided to just blah everything on me. And he just told me all the girls that he had been with, and some of them I even knew, and some of them we had hung out with, and I was crushed. And so not only had I moved on from him in my life, but then I had to get over this news that he gave me. And it was almost like he had taken the next 6 months or more of my life from me, and we weren't even together anymore. And I felt like the biggest fool. And so coming into the relationship with my now husband, I was very guarded, and I did not want to be the fool again. And I refused. And so I made it very clear to him exactly what I needed and what I wanted. And obviously, you know, we were on the same page, because we were ready to grow up. Both of us had made big mistakes, you know, as teenagers. And I think that, you know, once my husband came home from Iraq in the military, something changed in him. And it took some time, but you know, he was ready to commit to something. And so anyhow, Fool's Gold, I started writing on this little napkin, wrote the lyrics, and pulled out my phone on the plane, and I started singing in my audio recording. And in the background you can hear whoa, 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 whoa the whole time. And soon enough I'm going to share that audio with you guys once I can figure out how to record it and post it. But it's pretty amusing to see how far it's come. It came from an airplane ride with this sound from the engine and everything in the background. And this melody came to me right away. I looked at the lyrics that I had just written, you know, and I was like, wow, this is going to be an amazing song. And I instantly fell in love with it. And I was like, wow, I can't believe that this came out of me. So an encouragement for you guys, if you feel like there's something that you might be good at, you should just try it, because you never know, you might be great at it. This year, 2018, is going to be a year of amazing accomplishments for my music and for my family. There's so much happening, and I'm really I'm so grateful for the opportunities that are coming up. So with Fool's Gold, I hope that you guys can share what you like about it with me, and I'm so happy that we're at this point, because I went into the studio and I recorded this song with Caleb and I had no idea what to expect. I came in with this song and he just basically told me exactly what I needed to do to make this work. And it was an easy process in that way because of him. And I'm excited to move forward in recording more. So this is the first of many, but it's going to be an amazing ride. And the making of Fool's Gold, from the airplane to coming home and finding what key it was in the key of B, and then realizing, okay, I'm going to take it up a notch and make it a little higher, a little more exciting, and I put it in C sharp, and then I sent it over to Caleb and I said, hey, what do you think? I think I got a hit here. And he's like, yeah, I want you to find a song that you want that to sound like, find a song that you really like, and if that's got the same vibe. So at the time, I think the song had just come out, Better Man, or I don't know if it had already come out or if it had come out after, but afterwards I started listening to songs and I heard that one and I was like, oh my gosh, if it could sound like that song in any way, like, please. So that's what we did. He listened to that song, and then that song ended up being a song of the year for 2017, and I was like, okay, that must have been a really good pick, and I must have a really good picker for country music. So anyhow, I know that Fool's Gold is a great song, and I know that if anybody buys it, you will not just be able to listen to it one time. So please share with your friends, and thank you for coming along on this journey with me. And this release has been so cool. I have 2 more songs coming out, but they are worship songs. I also write worship music, and I love God, and I'm a Christian, and sometimes being a Christian comes with a bad label, but I'm that kind of Christian that everybody likes. So just ask anybody, they'll tell you. Anyhow, so I'm really encouraged, and I hope that you guys keep following my journey and keep supporting me the best way you know how. Anyhow, I think that's all I'm going to share for now, but happy release to me, and thank you once again. Thank you so much. Bye.